Well, we're really excited. This is the first opportunity for LCCA to host an event here at the North Carolina facility of Lionel. We've recently opened or recently consolidated a lot of the operations of Lionel here in North Carolina at our facility in Concord, very near the Speedway. It is where we host several events throughout the course of the year, but LCCA has come in and we've opened our doors to the members. We've got a sale going on where a lot of great product is available for purchase. We've got seminars going on throughout the course of the day. We've got tours of the new facility, which include this wonderful room, which has a display of our history in the back behind me, as well as our archive room. So LCCA members are getting sort of an inside look under the covers at Lionel, North Carolina, and the new operations that have recently sort of been set up here. Well, a lot of the operations have been centralized in North Carolina. We actually really have two divisions of Lionel. There's Lionel, the trains that everyone knows and loves and is well over 100 years old. And then we have Lionel Racing, which was a recent addition in late 2010. And that is making die-cast related products, mostly around NASCAR, but we also do NHRA and other racing related items. The racing business is entirely housed out of the North Carolina facility. We still have other locations of Lionel. Our service center is still located in Ohio. We've got technology development out in California. And we still have a small presence in Michigan, as well as, of course, our corporate offices in New York. But North Carolina has become the central location for all shipping, warehousing operations, marketing. A lot of our call center for web support is here. Club activities are largely handled out of this facility on both racing and on the train side. All of our, not all, but the vast majority of our creative development is here, as well as some products. So there is really a very representative group of people here from both the Lionel train side as well as the Lionel racing side. Well, we've got multiple factories that we work with, manufacturers over in China. The vast majority is in China, although we do have a little bit going on in the USA. But once that product is ready to be shipped from China, most of our products come over FCL, full container load. So they are, depending on where and which part of China that product comes from, it's loaded onto a container ship. And then most typically sails all the way around the East Coast through the Panama Canal, arrives in a port, either Savannah or Charleston, and then is trucked here to North Carolina. From that point, we take it into this warehouse and then begin to distribute out to our wholesalers, dealers, directly to end consumers through web type activities, as well as larger national accounts. Amazon.com might be an example of one of those. So this is the centralized location where all shipping happens and occurs. We do sometimes, as we get a little closer to the season and we want to rush things through, we will port into the West Coast. Sometimes we use Seattle, other times we use Los Angeles. Just depends on timing and where we're trying to move products through, or if there have been port issues in the past where we try to avoid one port over the other. But really, that's what happens to the product. It gets in here. Hopefully it's pre-sold. We ship it all out as it comes in. Every week we go through a process of building a pick line and staging an order picking process. That happens, then we, depending on how the customer wants that product shipped, we ship it to them, whether it be a freight carrier or if we use UPS or some other form of common carrier like that. But they all service this facility.
This has been a Lionel Collectors Club of America production, where we are constantly striving to bring our members, friends, and fans the most updated information and communications for all things Lionel.